Hey, what's going on YouTube? We got a game here against Whitebeard. Kinemon's going first. Going first, I just want to make sure I see that Odin. If I play the Odin on 7 Dawn, he won't be able to counter with the Whitebeard, because he's going to be at 8. So I see the Odin I just drew into. It's perfect. I'm going to do a Momo search. I see another Odin, and I'm thinking to myself, if I get both of these Odins off back to back, I'll be at a really good state. So I pick up the Odin, and I do another Momo search. So my starting hand looked like it was 3 Momos, which is great. Just a bunch of blockers. Bunch of blockers in the early game. I got into an Okiku, which I can use next turn. I'll be at 5 Dawn. Nothing else to play. I can potentially summon the Law, bounce the Momo, play the Okiku. 5 Dawn. Can't swing at leader, he's at 6,000. I do choose to search with the Momo instead. We see a Yamato, another Odin, which will be too much. Two Odins is already plenty. So I'm going to choose the Yamato and 6 to his Luffy, which he will counter out of. This way, doing this instead of summoning the Law and the Okiku, I drew 1 card out of his hand and I have the Momo left there as a blocker. And I'm willing to part with the Momo just because I have another one in hand. And if I have 2 cards on board, the blocker and the Okiku, I won't be able to 7 Dawn into the Odin. So he summons out his second Luffy, Vanilla. He's at 3 life right now. I'm going to 6 to the Luffy. I don't want his board to be too wide. He counters out 1k. And 7 for Odin and pass turn. Whitebeard's at 8 Dawn now. He has some options. 8 Dawn, usually you would summon the ace, the rush ace. Or he could load up his Luffy's and clear my board and go life. Doesn't seem like he has ace. He's going to go 8 to Yamato. Here, if I defend the Yamato, he'll be forced to spend more Dawn to try to clear the Yamato. So I'm deciding whether to let that go or spend the 3,000 counter. So I counter out of it. I still have a lot of cards in hand. Whitebeard has 6 Dawn left. He could go wider with his board, or he could commit more to clear the Yamato. So now he puts 2 more Dawn on the other Luffy. I'm going to let that one go. He's at 4 Dawn left now. Swings with leader, and I counter out of it. And 3 down for Nico Robin. That Robin's not really going to do anything, because I'm not going to have many chump cards anymore. I have 9 Dawn. I'm going to use 7 for the Odin. So I have 2 left. So I can probably clear one of the Luffy's. And then, or attempt to clear both Luffy's. Maybe should have swung 6k first with leader, just to see if he would want to counter out of it, knowing that I can actually use Odin to clear them both. So I do 7 to Luffy. He's going to counter out of that. That's fine, and I'm going to go Odin for 7. So now I have 2 Odins on board. He's going to be at 10 Dawn. So if he Whitebeards, he only have 1 Dawn open, and he won't be able to swing with the Luffy. So he's just going to go face with Luffy. So that's just telling me he's going to go with the Whitebeard. I want to take that one. Whitebeard for 9. Now his leader's at 8,000. And he's going to go for the Odin. And that's an easy counter. Draw for turn. Now I'm at 10 Don. Just trying to decide what to do here. I'm at a 6k to Luffy, see if he counters out. He counters out of that one. 8k to Luffy. He does have the 1 Don up for an event. Now I'm at 9 Don. I'm going to go 8 to leader, just the 1k counter. Goes with the 2k. So that tells me he's out of 1ks. Bonnie search, hoping for another blocker. Found a whiff, didn't get anything. And then perfect time to play the law. I guess I have 2 more Don open, so I go for the Momo. Momo. You can find a Toki or a Raizo. We'll take the Toki. And now we can law, bounce back the Momo, and just play Okiku for more board presence. And pass turn. So now I have 2 Odins on board and 1 big blocker. He's at 10. He could summon another Whitebeard if he has it. Or he could try to clear my board. I'm at 3 life, he's at 2. If he doesn't play another Whitebeard, he's going to be at 1 life, and it's going to be very dangerous with 2 Odins. So he actually summons the ace. Summons the ace, and the ace combos with his leader. So you put the minus 3,000 on my law blocker and my Odin. So one of the Odins are gone. He probably should have put the minus 3,000 on the Odin, on the other Odin that he wasn't attacking with Whitebeard. So this way he can 8,000 into the 5,000 Odin. But I think I do have enough counter for that. Or maybe not. I see 3,000 in hand, 4,000 in hand. So he would drop my whole hand, and I would have saved that Odin. But I guess he still had the ace to attack. So he could have potentially cleared both Odins and been in a really good position. Now he only has 1 Don open. I choose to attack the Robin, not really thinking too much about it. But that Robin could have actually... that extra swing could have just been to leader. So I'm electing to put 1 Don on both the Okikus to draw 1 card each, just to gauge what he has. He did end up dropping 2 cards, and now I'm thinking I should probably just go for game now, because next turn there's a good chance that I will lose because I don't have any way to survive all 3 attacks. His Whitebeard would just pop my blocker. So he takes that life. I have 4 Don left. If I attach 3 to stand my Odin, I could swing again. The 1 Don's not going to do anything, so I'm just going to attach it to the Odin and swing for 13. And if he has 8k counter, then he has the game. He does have the 1 Don open. And he doesn't. He only has 6k counter.